while watching some of my fellow YouTubers freaking out, and rightfully so, about this new COPPA situation with the FTC, I started thinking, this has got to be bigger. It's got to be bigger. There's no way, with the things that has gone on with YouTube, and we all know what we've seen on here, and they never cared before, but think about the children. Think about the children. Yeah, right. And then I thought about something that my daughter said to me yesterday. She said, "Mom, we don't even watch YouTube anymore." I was like, that's it. That's it. Google is freaking out over TikTok. And so I put it in the search terms. Y'all, I'm about to show you the freaking out has gone to a whole new level. They are legitimately trying to get TikTok shut down. Like, without a doubt. That's what they're doing. They are freaking out over TikTok's, fame, I guess you would call it, how they rose, so fast. They have already outdone Instagram this last year. They've been put into the Guinness World Book of Records because of their app and all of these things. And so, due to them having ties with China, they have now listed TikTok. This just came out. They listed TikTok as a national security threat. That's how much they're freaking out. So this has nothing to do with, but the children. But the children, think about the children. And we all pretty much knew that. But this is the smoking gun. This is it. That's what they're trying to do. They are freaking out over TikTok because, as we all know, due to the ways that things have gone for the last few decades, people's attention span has gone down, 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 to where it's about 15 seconds. And any creator that has done any type of marketing classes or whatever, you know that. You know that you have to get somebody hooked in within the first 15 seconds. TikTok, their videos are 15 to 60 seconds. They knew this, they built it, and so now they are public enemy number one. So YouTube is trying to get out in, sorry, I dropped my phone. Anyway, so YouTube is trying to get out in front of this by doing what? Acting like they are the, I don't even know the word, they are the epitome of safety, making what they're calling children-friendly safe zones. Because I sat and watched this, oh my gosh, the FTC's, whatever you call it, their little public speech, public announcement or whatever, on Ann 411's channel, which she did an amazing job, and I'm going to link that below because she put in like comments while, and it makes perfect sense. This guy that's doing this public speech or whatever it's called, he doesn't know anything. Like, he doesn't know anything. He didn't even know there was a YouTube Kids app for years. He's like, I think they're creating this new thing called YouTube Kids. And then he goes on to say these other things. Like, he essentially is saying that YouTube came to them and offered them $170 million. That's what he's saying. Because he doesn't even know what to say. And he's even saying, normally our budget for the year is $135 million. So this is pretty precedented. Like he's like, y'all can thank me later. Like, it's the weirdest, most bizarre thing ever. And then he goes on to answer these questions and he has no idea. He doesn't even know. And apparently this meeting, that he did, was on the same day that YouTube put out their new terms of service, which they essentially told us that this was due to the FTC, not due to them. It was the FTC. FTC guy didn't even know they put out new terms of service. He's like, no, I didn't even know they put anything out. 2019 will go down in the record book as Clown World, because nothing makes normal, logical sense. And they want to make us think that it's because of this, and they put you over here, distract, divide, problem, reaction, solution. They are creating their own problem to create a reaction, to create a solution. And you know what? I called that out about 6 months ago when this random YouTuber made some video about how all of these weird things were going on in the comment section of these videos that have kids in them. And yes, it was occurring, but to the extent where he went like viral within a couple of days of these goofy videos that made no logical sense. And honestly, all it did was it pushed anybody that was actually investigating these people, it pushed them out, like the regular investigators. So there was people writing very bad comments in kids' videos. They were putting timestamps. And so what I was doing was the responsible thing. I didn't go and make a YouTube video about it because I wanted to just report. Yeah, I was reporting these perverts. Because that's what you do. You don't go make this viral video, and nothing goes viral organically, but that's a different topic. And his video went viral, these mom groups are freaking out, and then, you know, comments were taken down from all children's channels and all of this stuff. Problem, reaction, solution. They created the problem because it was a problem, no doubt, 100%. But this is the thing. Parents are number one. If parents are going to allow their children to make these ridiculous videos, okay, that's on them, not on these perverts. They shouldn't do it, absolutely. But these videos were directed to this, and so these parents should be in jail. That's another thing. I was reporting the channels because I was like, no, this parent knows, because some of the parents were in the video and they obviously uploaded these sicko videos, so they're a part of it. But I'm not getting into all that because that goes a different direction. Okay, so they created that, and so now it's all about the children. So they started that. They planted that little seed that this stuff is going on. Oh my gosh, everybody freak out. And now Google is saying, I am your father. I'm going to protect you from everything. Really? Are you? Are you? Because if that were the fact, Google and FTC, then you would have stopped playing these rancid, disgusting music videos years ago. But you still keep playing them. They still keep going viral. You still keep rolling out these fake YouTubers that put out some pretty degenerate things aimed toward children. None of this is helping any children. This is all about YouTube freaking out over not having control. Not YouTube, but Google, which, for anybody that doesn't know, Google is the government. I mean, it's plain and simple. Even Obama said at some point in time, he said, you know, Google would have never been able to even rise to the fame they are at without the government stepping in, or whatever the case may be. And so a lot of us know that, but a lot of normie people don't know that. And so let me ask you a question. If Google is the government and the FTC is the government, how is the government suing the government? They're not. It's all a clown show. They're not suing themselves. It's ridiculous. They're not investigating themselves. And even part of this public announcement that this man did, he even stated, well, you know, Google just paid us out the $170 million because if we would have went to trial, we would have had to prove that they did something wrong. So let me explain this in a normal people version, like every day. So if you went and committed a crime, or let's say you didn't commit a crime. Let's say you didn't commit any crime, but the police want to say that you committed a crime. Are you going to make a plea deal and say, yep, I committed the crime, take all my money, don't put me in jail? When they have no proof that you committed the crime, you know you didn't commit the crime, and there's no way they could get the proof because there is none. No, you would go to trial and you would say, I'm innocent. Plain and simple. Even guilty people would go and just hope for the best. But that's not what Google did. It's not what YouTube did. They said, you know what, here's $170 million. Who cares that we lost $70 billion in market cap last quarter? It's no big deal. We've got money, you know, stashed everywhere. It's fake. There's no $170 million. The FTC is just this ridiculous clown world, and this all has to do with TikTok being able to control the children. And so it's China. China's controlling the children. Yeah, it's not Russia this time, guys. It's China. And you're going to see that. Let's take a look at these articles that have just come out within the last at least 2 weeks. A lot of them just came out within the last 24 hours. Let's check them out. TikTok gets upgraded from music video app to national security threat. Is TikTok a looming political disaster? Teens love TikTok. Silicon Valley is trying to stage an intervention. Really? Wow. There you go. TikTok could be the next social platform plagued with disinformation. TikTok looks to downplay its China ties. Why Trump is a perfect fit for TikTok in 2020. Even if they can't vote, teens are roasting Pete Buttigieg. And all of this, is TikTok a threat to national security? Spotify's stock dropped after reports that TikTok is taking over. Exclusive, U.S. opens national security threat. Investigation into TikTok's sources. What? TikTok's chief is on a mission to prove they are not a menace. Army uses of TikTok raises concerns on Capitol Hill. As TikTok tops Instagram, Facebook in popularity, its China origin becomes a problem. Why Trump supporters are showing up in your TikTok feed. Yeah, that's a problem. The big questions behind TikTok's looming national security investigation. TikTok has a credibility problem with Congress. People risking concussions over TikTok challenge. U.S. startups are already trying to displace TikTok. How long will TikTok actually even last? TikTok hits 1.5 billion downloads and still outperforming Instagram. What's Instagram going to do? How to make a lot of money on TikTok. Oh, they got put into the Guinness World Book of Records. Okay, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I hope this clears up things for you, and I want you to share this. I'm still going to put the petition that people are signing against COPPA, because COPPA really wants our input. You know, the FTC wants our input. Sure they do. But still, you know, take the time, sign it, and just to show and share this. Share this with bigger channels so they can start seeing what's really going on. That it's so much more than just them wanting to control everything. Well, I mean, it still is them trying to control everything, but they have more control on their own platform, not by some independent app, TikTok, you know. And so they're freaking out. They're losing their teen and tween viewers because of TikTok. And so they already got hit hard whenever they came down on the truther community. That's when they lost the $70 billion in market cap. But now they're losing the teen and tweens to TikTok. They're screwing themselves. That's what's happening. So y'all share this with all the creators you know, and y'all give me your input. What do you think? I personally think that Google is probably going to try to buy them out. They don't really care about the children. You know, I think that's what they're going to try to do. And that's the same thing with like Instagram. You know, Facebook bought Instagram, and which is the government. Mark Zuckerberg likely never even went to Harvard, but that's another topic for another. That's just, these people are just talking heads, when the real people that invented these platforms and all of these things are people that you've never even really heard of. Like somebody I've spoken about many times, Michael Ricconsciuto, Booth Nichols, Robert Booth Nichols, I think his name is, and many of these other people that you would never hear of because they don't have the face. They don't have the like, oh look, that's who invented it. No, that doesn't sell. That doesn't sell well. We got to get this 20-year-old right out of Harvard. You know, he created this in his dorm room, or Bill Gates that created this in his garage. You know, we got to get the people to hope that they can one day become these things and then smash them down because they know that they're never going to get that because we buy out everything. But that's a different topic. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Like, share, and subscribe.